San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. It's the Colorado State Rams and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Moore pregame. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So UTSA's offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Scanning the field, it's McCown. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. They need a huge play on third and long. Changing the routes with his receivers. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. And it's the Roadrunners. We'll send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. So Colorado State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number one for the squad.
Bulldozes his way through. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown Rams! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster,
he's loose. The 40, the 30. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Runs through a man, he might have space. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Out wide left, it's Mosley. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes off. Breaks into the open. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against.
Offside for defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. A give to Brown.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Finds his man on the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Again, it's Brown. Touchdown, Colorado State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
14, UTSA, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it on the counter. Uh-oh, look out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Keeps it moving, it's Henderson. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Roadrunners are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback signaling to his guy.
Wilson, got him, hey, got him,
Drops back. It's McCown. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Amador. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The snap sets up the throw. Got his man. Spins away from the defender. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And they'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. Oh, they blocked the extra point.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterbacks
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Nowhere close on that one as he drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Unloads in the nick of time.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Sells the run, looking to pass. On the move. He's going to run it. Turns it on at midfield. There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Rams, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him, just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you, don't be too aggressive.
He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through one quarter of play. Smashes it between the uprights.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. To the air, it's McCown. He's looking deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. On the run, it's Henderson. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Powers through the defender. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on first down. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Long way to go on second down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, gonna throw it. Looking down the middle. Finds his man, it's Hardy. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. And it's the Roadrunner. Flying down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Left side is Hardy. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll move the tight end. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Turning it on. The 20. He's a touchdown. UT San Antonio. He got loose and it was lights out after that. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys will have another peek at this Rams offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Fires to the wideout. He's got it.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Harper. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
They'll give it to Brown. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vick. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, a lot of space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And there you see his playmaking ability, man. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Breaks the tackle. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Henderson. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Breaks into the open. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's changing the play. Turns upfield. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. He lobs one high down the left side. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his target. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Right side, it's Hardy. And it's caught, and he is stopped short. You have to get past the marker on that route. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Rams racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find the answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Got him on the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Reels it in. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Rams go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Lost to throw on 1st. Caught over the middle. It's Harper. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got the back over the middle. Oh, what a move to get open. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Drops back on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offense.
There he goes! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Rams want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage.
Snags it, and he's open. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
2nd and long here. Keeps it himself. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. He's got enough. Going the other way, and he's got room.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Throws to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. On the ground, it's Henderson. Run ends there.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Out wide right, it's Hardy. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And it's the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Now on the counter. Got an alley. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. At the 20, he's got space. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Henderson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. Quick spin on the run. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play, like, I don't expect that they'll...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hand off for Brown. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. One more time. It's Brown. At midfield, he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Grabs it inside the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Rams. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quick give. It's Henderson. He's past the sticks. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's McCown. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown!
Talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time.
Turning on the Jets. The 40. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right side, it's Mosley. Down he goes.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Heading into the fourth quarter, and both of these running backs have just been outstanding. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He'll take it himself. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll run with Brown. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff again. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Moves the pocket. It's McCown. Out wide left, it's Henderson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, after allowing a touchdown in the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Back to pass on 2nd down. Left side is Campbell. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Henderson. Got the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And it's the Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the middle. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Working the ground game. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to pass their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Line getting set on second down. Keep it on the ground. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Quick handoff. Got a little grass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Trying to run it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Colorado State, 40.
And he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it down the field. And they'll move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes as defense bring in the heat. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab past the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Second down to the air. That one just came off his hand badly.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing, man. Keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight no matter what the scoreboard is. That's what we are. That's who we are. We're competitive, and we're going to keep getting better, and that's the goal of this squad.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
No gain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They want to throw it. Look out! Fires to the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Snap from the gun on third down. Going for 6. And he's got it, a late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
50, Colorado State.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.